Bonjour, hello, welcome to MaxMountainWorld. Bonsoir, good evening. Just dropped down to the main station in Les-Orres, 1650. Just sat down to a pint and just thought, yeah, nice to do a little video. It's the second last week of summer, official, and there's a few things happening. Not too much, but the atmosphere is really good. You can probably hear the music going on, a little concert. I've already done a video on the concert. It was a couple called Blackbirds, or Blackbird I think, singular. And they were pretty good up the road. I don't think there's quite so many of an audience here just now. But yeah, still pretty good. I'll go past there in a bit. So we've got the new Peak Vert telesiège or chairlift, and I'll do a little video. I'll get behind the camera this time, I think. As is so often the case, the evening skies here in the Alps are just incredible. So while we look round, further round on the way round, round, too much use of the word round. There we've got Grand Caban, one of the main bars in the station here, and the parking. Bit of a storm going on over there, over the Parc des Écrins, the Northern Alps, and all the other activities that happen. They've got a bow and arrows thing going on there just now. I don't know exactly what that is, but you can just see one of the targets up behind there, if I've focused in right, and all the Club Pew Pew, which is a thing which is in winter but it continues in summer, and also the Jungle Adventure. I must go on one of these things before this before the season's finished. They got all the bouncy stuff for the kids, and again the views, the skies, just absolutely fantastic. Just wow. This is normally a ski piste in winter, but obviously it's a bike piste and walkie piste in summer. In the main building, the bars, terraces. This new lift that heads away up there is only for bikes. It's not for pedestrians. The pedestrians take the other lift up here, the Prélongus, which takes you up to the sort of midpoint of the mountain, and then there's another one that takes you further up to the top. That's for bikes and pedestrians. And just in front of here we've got the bounce track, which you can use for scoots, for bikes, and all sorts. And it's actually possible, quite easy, to power your way around just by coordinating your bounce with the actual bounce of the track, as this little guy's showing us. He's quite enjoying himself, a little bank turn, and yeah, he'll keep going quite well just by doing that. Pretty good. Yeah, very popular during the day, that one. So again, I'm just going to zoom in on the sky here. What an evening. And this is perfectly normal. When I was doing a lot of photography as opposed to doing a lot of videos, I've just got so many of these, and it's spectacular, the colours. You can get camera aspects on it, zooming in and get complete colour schemes and stuff, bring the colour right out of the sunset. And occasionally when I get up really early in the mornings, I'll do the sunrises, and the sunrises are even more spectacular. Just between the buildings here we can see over towards Super Devilly, where I used to live, and bit of a weather system going on over there. You see you've got the guidance board here that shows the plan of the mountain area, the usable area. You can see that it's kind of put over the winter one, but yeah, the Les-Orres bike park. Shows you where we're at. Down here is where we're at just now. Les-Orres 1800, Bois-Maillon, that's where I live and that's where I am. We have the Prolongues and the Pousterle. These are the two lifts that I told you that take to the top, and the Pic Vert, which is the new lift which takes you up to the other side of the mountain, the other side of the sort of 2.5-3 valleys. So I'll just come down off the piste here and see what's going on. We've got the Dome here, La Boule. It's a restaurant, bar, pizza place, biking place. I've never actually been in it. Tempted to go in. I'm sure I know folk there. But I'll just go past it this time, maybe do a separate one evening, and we'll see how that goes. So, a lot of restaurants active still in the evenings. Kind of hard to think that in 2 weeks' time everything here will be closed. There'll be nothing. So we've got the snack bar, the Spot, which does sandwiches and stuff. And again, as I say, this is Blackbird. There's actually 3 of them now. So they've changed a bit from when they were up the road, if you can still hear me. And I really want to go one of these things. I'm sure I can do it. So just run through.
Something about the way that you always see this pretty view. Overlook the bloody mist, always looking effortless, and still you won't there.
Pharmacy, and again we've got a bit of a thing going on with the sky here. Just beautiful. Look at the colours of that. And the thing is that in 10-15 minutes time that'll all be gone. You look into the clouds, see the other places. That's looking towards Devilwee almost, but Devilwee's kind of round the left. Left here, am I still zoomed in? And yeah, just oranges, blues, purples, blacks, just phenomenal. Can't forget as well that 1,000 metres in altitude below here is Embrun, our town down the mountain as they call it, and the very tail end of the lake, which, because we've not had much rain recently, it's beginning to dry up a bit. You can just see this little tree thing in front of us. Just beyond there it's going dry. The lake, yeah, not enough water going in. All the snow's already melted from almost all the mountains round about. Nice to be able to walk past music without any hint of any kind of copyright hit as well. Just dealing with copyright hits is a bit of a nonsense in this YouTubing game. But yeah, lots of people around, not too many. That's the joy of the mountains, is that things aren't over-attended. They're just attended to a nice ambience, a nice atmosphere. And it's not like things that happen in Britain or whatever in big cities and things where everything is like mobbed and you can't get near anything, you can't see anything, you can't properly experience everything. So we've got the main gallery in here, just at the back of this restaurant. This is Le Piste. And not really much happening in there, but the only thing open is the 24-hour bank machine. Go past here, one level below, where I'm having my evening jar, and I've already been in the pub at Grizzly, just not been in there much this season, so nice to have a wee chat and a catch up with the guys. We've got La Spactcliar, Oahu, and I'm just sitting installed up there, just above the sign for the public grizzly. Just having a quick jar, and then I'll be heading back up the road. So that's the station. That's what's happening just now. The second last week of the summer season, the official summer season, and yeah, it's nice. It's not overdone, it's not underdone, it's just pretty much done. As we have it here, when we've got calm weather, we've had a few storms, but they've come past the south of us that didn't actually hit here, and you get all this cloud stuff happening in the evenings off the mountains. I think it's evaporation of the forests, but some pretty neat stuff that kind of integrates itself to the sunset spectacular, and yeah, it's just there. In the morning I think it's going to be clear, but a bit of mixed weather coming the next few days. We'll see how I can go with some videos. One of the things that I'm doing on Thursday is we have a bike event here. Hopefully the camera's going to zoom in on this, and I've volunteered once again to help the commune out with stuff, and I'm going to be manning a junction somewhere, I think, on the route. I don't know, but whatever happens I'll do a video on it. And just to finish off, again, another little aspect of clouds at different levels that form this spectacular sunset. I'm just moving back to where I started this video. It looks like we've got a system just passing to the north of us here, but it happens quite a lot. We've escaped the most of it. But again, colours are on their way out now. That's the sunset. That was 10-15 minutes of just amazing skies. And I'll just go past the main building here and we'll just zoom in on what's going on up there. There we go. An evening in 1650 Les-Orres, or Les-Orres 1650. So just a little postscript to that video. Just arrived back down the parking. Where I was looking before, I'm going to zoom in on this because this is just an incredible sunset that's occurring over there. Hopefully the camera's going to grab this. Just the colours. Wow, that's again looking over towards Dablewee. And take a risk and zoom right in. Wow. Just wow. And this is regular. Never the same twice.